This video demonstrates how to perform a controlled emergency stop, bringing the car to a halt quickly and under full control. This could be necessary should, for example, a child run into the path of the car. However, good awareness and planning will reduce the likelihood of ever having to perform an emergency stop. On a driving test, the examiner will warn you that you will shortly be asked to perform the controlled emergency stop. They will check it is safe before asking you to stop, normally by looking around and behind the car. Whilst driving normally for the conditions, you must wait until the examiner says, "Stop," and they will raise their hand suddenly to emphasize the instruction. Bring the car to a prompt and controlled stop. You must react very quickly. This is an emergency, and you cannot delay. Brake immediately, applying firm, progressive braking to slow the car quickly, but do not stamp on the brakes. As the car rapidly loses speed, drop the clutch down before the engine stalls. This is known as the BBC routine, brake before clutch, to maximize use of the car's engine braking. Putting the clutch down too early could cause loss of car control, although this would depend on the type of car you drive. Do not waste time checking any mirrors, as this is an emergency. You should react immediately. If you have been using your mirrors effectively while driving, you will already know what is occurring around you. Keep both hands firmly on the steering wheel to maximize control until the vehicle comes to a complete halt. Once stopped, secure the car with the parking brake and select neutral on the gear lever. You would not want to accidentally lurch or roll into the child you have just saved. Once the imaginary child has left the path of the vehicle, check all around the car, especially over both shoulders to check your blind spots. You will most likely be positioned in the middle of the road due to the sudden stop, so you must be careful and aware of other traffic before continuing, especially cyclists and motorbikes who may pass on either side of the car. If you believe it will benefit another road user, signal appropriately as you move away. If safe, lower the parking brake and continue your journey. On a driving test, the examiner will now tell you that they will not ask you to perform the exercise again. During the controlled emergency stop, if you brake excessively hard, you may cause the wheels to lock and stop turning. This will cause the car to skid. Most modern cars are fitted with anti-lock braking systems. This is referred to as the ABS. Should your wheels lock and skid, the car's ABS will rapidly unlock the wheels and modulate braking pressure automatically. If this occurs, continue to brake to a stop, allowing the ABS to control the skid. The ABS will improve your car control. It allows you to steer and brake at the same time, if this is necessary. Only steer if you really have to. If your car does not have ABS, you will need to manually control the skid. If your back end skids out to the right, steer right into the skid. If the back end skids out to the left, steer left into the skid. This will correct your position. Cars are more likely to skid on roads which are worn out, wet, icy, or have a loose surface. Remember, good planning, awareness, and anticipation can avoid the need for emergency stops.